Hello and welcome. For those of you who are new, my name is Camille Trotter and this is a fitness tips and tricks channel. Today's topic is going to be the core. I'm going to be showing you 3 essential exercises that you need to be doing. Let's get at it, let's go to the gym, and I'm going to be discussing along the way with you what you need to be working on and how to do it. All right, we are here at the gym, ready to get started. Before I introduce the exercises, I just want to give you guys a little bit of background information that you need to be aware of. We are going to be focusing particularly on the deep core muscles around the spine, and these muscles are slow twitch, which means they are for endurance. So they're responsible for maintaining good posture when you're sitting, standing, or working out. In order to work those muscles, we need to be focusing really strongly on form, but also challenging your stability and going slowly. If you rush through it, or if you're not being challenged stability-wise, then you can forget about recruiting those muscles. That being said, let's get started. All right, first exercise, we have the traditional plank. Even though you probably know what this exercise is, I find that most people perform this incorrectly, so you want to pay close attention to what I'm saying here. First thing you want to be aware of is your pelvis. You don't want your pelvis to be tilted forward, creating an arch in your lower back, even though it does make the booty look good. You want to make sure you are actually using your core. Second thing you want to be aware of is your upper back. Commonly people have their back contracted, but actually doing so, you are putting your shoulders in an unsafe position that can lead to injury at the shoulder joint. So instead, you want to make sure you are pushing away from the floor and your shoulders are right over those elbows. Also, don't lift that head up. You want your spine to be as straight as possible. I recommend trying this basic plank, and if you can hold it for a minute easily, I would challenge you to challenge your stability while doing the plank. Here I'm doing the plank on a stability ball. Same form applies. You don't want to drop, but you want to stay lifted and tuck that pelvis. Next exercise is the prone cobra. This may be a little less known, but I really recommend it for those of you who struggle with a weak mid to lower back. To do this exercise, you want to lay flat on the floor and raise that upper body as high as you can without feeling any sort of tweak in that low back. As you're raising up your upper body, also begin to twist those arms externally, which is going to help you engage more of that back muscle. Like the plank, keep that chin tucked in. If this still isn't challenging enough, level it up, B. Here I did the Cobra on a Bosu ball, but you can also do that on a stability ball like I did the plank. Last exercise I have for you is my absolute favorite, the Deadbug. Funny name, I know, but it's called the Deadbug because you look like a dead bug while you're doing it. You lay flat on your back, and you specifically want to have that lower back on the floor. You don't want to have any sort of arch. Arms and legs are up, arms are straight, and legs are bent at a 90-degree angle. If this isn't challenging enough, let's again level up this exercise. So what you're going to do is you're going to lower your opposite leg and arm and alternate between sides. While doing this exercise, it's extremely important that you don't lift that lower back. You don't want to resort to any of those lower back muscles. You want to keep it in the front of your body. If you can't help but lift your back, just limit how far you're going down. This is about quality. And now, if it's still too easy, level it up again and bring out a Bosu. Now, for this, you want to make sure placement is ideal. You don't want to be too high up on that ball. You want to have your lower back on the top of the Bosu. Keep that chin tucked, since if you're not doing so, it will make all your weight fall back and it will be harder to engage that core. If your neck hurts doing it, don't be scared to make a modification. Grab a towel and just place it underneath the bottom of your head and hold your head up with your hands. If you find balancing on the Bosu is still too easy, that's great. Just level it up again and do the alternating version on the Bosu. All right, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave any comments, questions, or concerns you have for me. All right, catch you next time.